The Osprey Atmos AG 50 is one of the most popular packs for its size and awesome suspension system. Does that make it the perfect multi-day pack for me? That's next. Welcome to Backcountry Renegade. I'm Jeff. As I continue my quest for the ultimate multi-day pack, up for consideration is the Osprey Atmos AG 50. This is a popular pack because of its comfortable suspension system. This is a great pack for overnighters and also can go up to 3 to 4 days. So very cool pack, has a ton of features, bells and whistles. Let's dive in.
Up for consideration is the Osprey Atmos AG 50. Now the Atmos comes in either the 50-liter version or the 65-liter version. Here we have the 50-liter version. The Atmos AG 50 also comes in either small, medium, or large. And this one here we have is the small version. The color options are either red, gray, or blue. It runs about $240 at osprey.com, and every once in a while you can find it for 20 to 25% off as well if you find a special. The one here is a small version and weighs in at 4.13 pounds or 66.08 ounces. The small version is also more like a 47-liter version. The dimensions are 30.71 inches in height, 14.96 inches in width, and 15.35 in diameter. The recommended load carry is between 20 to 40 pounds, and it fits very comfortably in any of that weight range. The pack material on the main part is 100 denier by 630 denier nylon. It has accents at 210 denier, and then the bottom is more reinforced with 420 HD nylon. So it's very sturdy, very durable materials are used, and you can carry quite a load because of it. Starting in the back, we see that the backing is really where this pack stands out. It's big, it's broad, it's spacious, and it comes with the award-winning anti-gravity suspension system that's like a heavy-duty trampoline mesh. It really helps to distribute the weight and feels like you are carrying less weight than you actually are, hence the name anti-gravity. It is a continuous back panel of light mesh extending from the top of the back all the way into the panels of the hip belt. So it distributes weight very nice. The anti-gravity does leave a space between your back and the pack, so it does help to remove any uneven pressure points. Into the hip belt, you can see there's quite a bit of tension, and you really have to spring it open to get inside the pack. It is a lot stiffer, and you really have to spread it apart to put it on. It takes about 60 to 70% of the pack weight in your hips, and so a lot less weight on your shoulders as a result, to where it almost feels like you're floating. Once the belt has tension, it is able to carry the weight. It feels like the frame is actually hugging you once you put it on because of that stiff belt. It makes it feel weightless, hence the name anti-gravity. The hip belt is also the fit on the fly, which means you can actually move these based on how you would like by Velcro in the back. So very durable Velcro that you can move them forward or back based on your hip. So it's very adjustable. You can also mold it in the store according to your hip, but if you just wear it a few times while you're backpacking, it should be able to mold to your hips on its own. The shoulder straps are also very nice. They're adjustable as well, and it's not by your typical Velcro, but you have these tabs, and how you would adjust it is you pull it out and then you can move it up or down depending on where you would like it based on your torso length. The straps are well padded all the way through, and it also has some nice thick mesh with nice holes for breathability. On the shoulder straps, you also have several loops that are really nice to help you attach things. And you also have the chest strap with the built-in whistle. Inside, you can put a water bladder inside, and it does come out right here through this little hole here, and then you can hook it up through these loops for easy access to the bladder. There's an alloy frame that goes all the way through, and the nice thing is it does spread apart here, as you can see, to go really nice around your hips and really hugs your hips with that hip belt. You do also have the famous stow on the go trekking pole holder where you put it in here and then you can tighten it, and then right here is where they would hang down. So trekking pole goes right through here, put it right in there. On the hip belt, you also have two really nice zippered pockets where you can fit bars or anything else you need quick access to. You can even fit a decent sized phone. Flipping it over onto the front, we do see that we have a nice lid here that's also known as a brain. The brain here is easy to detach and open up, and on the back you have clips right here that makes it very easy to just take the brain completely off. Now if you do choose to go without the brain, you do have a nice integrated flapjack cover that you can use in its place that does have the clips here to where you can clip it shut, and it actually reduces the weight, and so if you go with a smaller pack load, you can cinch everything down and it feels more like a 40-liter pack as a result. The brain also has two main pockets. You have a top pocket here with a key holder built in, and then you have a bigger pocket on the bottom that you can fit quite a lot of things in there. So very nice, handy brain if you do choose to use it. Very easy to clip on, back on as well with these little clips here. Basically, all you would need to do is just clip it in real easy, and you're back to normal. Looking at the top, it is a top loader pack, and so you can access a lot of things through the top. Now you do have the main compartment cinch cord here that you would just open up to be able to get everything out. The main compartment is very spacious and you can store quite a lot of things inside. You can see you have the bladder sleeve here, and you can hang your bladder on this little clip that's built on inside to where it's not falling all over the place as well. So lots of room that you have inside. To close the drawstring, all you have to do is hold the tab and pull, and it cinches everything down. Inside you also have a cinch holder, so if you want to cinch down your load, you can do so and then tighten it down real nicely. Flipping it over and looking at the front, you do have two dual ice axe holders here where you put them in here, and then these will hold them down. Now you can use other things like trekking poles that fit right here, and that is really nice. Looking at the front, you do have this large stretch mesh pocket. It's very nice and stretchy. Now one of the enhancements that they did is they did put reinforced nylon in the middle, so if you choose to use like crampons or something, in the old version we would just poke holes through the mesh, so they put in this nice sturdy nylon to have it reinforced so it's a lot more durable. You also have these sleeping pad holders here that you can just unclip to put a sleeping pad, or you can even put a tent if you'd like to. On the bottom here you also have a sleeping bag compartment that can open up and zippered, and it's very nice, and you can put a sleeping bag right in here. Now the roof of it is adjustable. You can take it all off, or you can adjust the height based on where you want your whole load going. So if you're not using a sleeping bag, or you just want to have it be like one big bag, you can also adjust that to your liking. Looking at the sides, you do have these upper and lower compression straps. You can compress everything nicely when it's packed so it's not loose or bouncing around as you travel. You do also have these stretch mesh pockets, which are very nice, to where you can fit in a water bottle from either top side carry or side carry, which is a very nice option as well. Now the side pockets are reinforced with nylon, so if you do choose to put tent poles or something like that, it's not going to poke holes in the mesh area. The side compression straps are nice and hefty, so they're not super thin, so they are going to be very durable, and if you want to cinch down your load and maybe even put those tent poles in there, it will hold those down really nice. The one thing about the side compression straps is the bottom one does not go underneath the side pockets like some other versions have. It only goes on top, but the nice thing is it doesn't interfere at all with the pocket, so it's not that big of a deal.
So let's consider the pros. Overall, this is a very nice pack. It's loaded with features, tons of bells and whistles, lots of pockets for storage, very comfortable, especially for the heavier loads. So very nice pack for that, very durable material as well. One of the best things about it though is it's very adjustable so you can get the best fit possible. So let's consider the cons. The biggest con about this bag is it is heavy. It's a lot heavier than typical bags of this size. It's loaded with features, and some of the features also that I'll never use, so they do just add to the weight. Now, the other con is the hip belt. Now, this is really personal preference because it really adds to the comfort once it's heavy loaded, but the hip belt can be very stiff and hard to get into. So what did you think of the Osprey Atmos AG50? Is this something you'd consider as a multi-day pack for you? If not, what would you choose in its place? Leave me a comment in the comment section. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.